before contact, which is, I call 1806, when Simon Fraser came through. Our highway was the Fraser River, or the Stalo, and our people traveled from village to village in canoes. This specific type was a version of a traveling and war canoe. Our people used them to ram the bigger canoes that coastal invaders used when they came into our area, and it was actually used for war.
I heard stories of my grandfather. He had an old Model T truck, and they would go to Vancouver on a dirt road to Burrard or somewhere to go race, and that's what we're doing today. I've been paddling for going on 27 years with the 5-Star Canoe Club and now the Vicky Lynn Canoe Club.
I know that our family has had traditional canoes. These are our canoes that are here, and we've used it as part of raising our kids and to keep them busy, and essentially that's teach them part of our culture, discipline, and a way of life.
Chief Derek Epp heard about some funding for a project, and he thought of the canoe. I thought it was a good idea for membership to get our own canoe and get the youth out, possibly start canoe training and have our own club.
There was a program that came out through the federal government, an initiative that got brought forward for funding, for social prevention, however you want to tailor that for each community. We took it upon ourselves to utilize that funding to reintegrate culture back into yáqtel, and to begin that, we used that funding to actually carve 2 canoes. We have a 6 and 11 man. We had a master carver, Chief Mark Point, complete them, along with some paddles.
We are so excited here in Vetter Bear Country to welcome Chief Point. He's a master carver and former teacher who's come to our school to share canoe carving with our children. It's so nice to get the kids out of the classroom and have a hands-on experience. They've adored being able to use the chisels and actually do some carving themselves. The kids get to see the actual artifact itself, and they get to see the work in progress and feel like they're part of the process. I think it's absolutely an incredible opportunity for everyone involved. You know, bringing the canoe into the school allows a little glimpse into the carver's world, and it lets our staff as well as our students and also our parents have been invited in to see as well. So I think it brings that life into the building, and we've so appreciated having him here.
The kids love doing this kind of stuff. It's hands-on, and everybody can see results of the work they do because they produce wood chips. Kids learn and they understand, and when they have a touch and a feel of what they're learning about, it's the best way for them to learn. Especially at this age group, we can keep their attention, and they'll talk about this back in the classroom, and they'll remember doing this because they know that this was once a tree standing in the forest, and it's now a dugout canoe.
Right now we're in very much the early stages of this, just trying to bring our youth out, our kids out, our families out to enjoy and learn. And even myself, you know, I didn't grow up in the canoe either, so I'm really looking forward to having the ability to come out here as well and hop in a canoe and learn from individuals from our communities.
I've been training kids for going on 10 or 12 years now. Bring back what our ancestors used to do, what our grandparents used to do, and our neighbors. That's what we've done. I'm like a 3rd or 4th generation paddler. My oldest kids are 16 now. We race men's 11, men's 6, and traditional war canoes.
What I see in the future for the canoes is us, again, building our own canoe program and being able to go to races, having our youth, our children, our adults working together to attend functions, to attend canoe races together, and being yáqtel as a group, a family, and really utilizing this to build our sense of community.
Well, look after these canoes. They do have a life of their own. They have a spirit, and I think that the community's done very well in getting these for your young people and your community. Gives you identity, gives you part of what our cultural heritage is about, and everybody that does this activity is proud of what they do.